In this video, we are going to look at how to use Descript for audio transcription. Hi, my name is David from freelancerinsights.com, where we believe you should never stop learning. Descript is a rather new software that has found its footing in the audio transcription and editing industry per se, because all you need to do is you need to just drop in your audio file into the application or the web interface, and the script will do the rest of the work for you. So basically, there is a Descript for Windows version, and there is Descript for Mac version, and there is also the web application interface. So according to Descript, it's that audio has found its voice, so you can get your transcripts in under 5 minutes, edit recordings, that is your audio recordings, by editing the text. You can also share to the web and collaborate with others. At any time during this video, kindly see the notes, the description for links to actually become a member on Descript. And if you use my link below, you will get 100 free transcription minutes. By default, you get 30 free minutes. But if you use my sign up link below, you will get an extra 100 free minutes to use Descript for audio transcription. And you will need to install the application so that you can actually get those free minutes. So it's best that I tell you that in advance. And the reason why I'm doing this video now is because this application, Descript for Windows, just came out about 5 days ago, and I've been waiting for this because I only have a Windows machine with me. The Descript for Mac has been available for a while, but I did not have access to it. So remember, you'll need to download this application. It's about 100 MBs, and you can just navigate and see that you'll get instant transcripts, pennies per minute. Personally, after looking at Descript, it is a little bit expensive compared to what we're using on Otter voice meeting notes, and I'll link a video above for you to see how Auto transcribes its audio content. And they also have at least 600 free minutes per month. The next point is that Descript is powered by Google Speech, and they're saying that it's the most advanced transcription technology ever. So I believe it's a good software from what I've seen. I've been testing it out over the weekend, and you can always just cut a section, move it to another section. You see the way they're doing it here? The fox jumped over the lazy. You can just keep editing the lazy fox. You can edit your audio and move the transcript all in one. Actually, that's really awesome, especially for podcasters that use automatic transcription softwares, whereby you can actually just take out a miss here, add some background noise, add some space using the word bar, where you can actually just edit, create some space, at least if you are talking too fast and needed to separate two words, and this will all reflect in your audio, and you can just stitch it up, fade it in, fade it out. So it's actually an audio transcription software and an audio editing software all packaged in one. So you can also have the option to export to the various applications: Apple Logic, Vid Pro Tools, Audition. So mostly they're concentrating on this because the script from the get-go was just being prepared for Mac applications, but it's always good to have at least something that works also on Windows. And the export versions of this is that you get an audio transcript that is deliverable as a Word package. You also get subtitles. Subtitles, you can either have them as .srt or .vtt subtitles, or just captions. And that's a good thing, especially for anyone doing video, where you just drop in your audio file, it's automatically transcribed, send it out as a caption file, and you just load it onto your video and make the necessary changes that you need to make to your caption file. So there are also more features where you get multi-track transcription, automatic speaker labeling, advanced correction tools, smart editing, recording, and as I mentioned, the video tools whereby you can actually export your transcript as an SRT or VTT. And so you can just edit down, interview, transcribe audio, manage source material, get feedback from collaborators. And yes, you can actually collaborate with other people. But remember, there's this Descript free. You get 15 cents per minute, no monthly fee. So you have 30 minutes for free. And I'm not really sure if this is monthly or you just get it as just a one-off, because when you probably want to use it again, you might need to pay. But I am thinking probably it's a one-off, but I'd hope that it's a monthly, so that if you really love the software, you will be at least persuaded to pay the amount that is required. Or you can actually just opt in for the standard version, whereby because if you're an early adopter, you'll get $10 per month, probably for the rest of your life. And I think it's a good option, whereby you get all the full editing features, 30 minutes free web collaboration, etc. So you'll need to sign up for this to work. And yes, Descript is creating tools to give superpowers to anyone who creates, edits, and publishes voice audio. I'd also like to include video, because they have the option to send those kind of SRT files and VTT. So what I'll need to do is just I'll need to sign in to the application, and I've already created an account on Descript. And please remember, if you want to get 100 extra free minutes, just sign up with my link in the description below, or just the link that will just I'll show you on the screen. So here's my credentials. Just need to just sign in. And by default, when I sign in, I'll be met by a splashboard, which the landing page where it will take me to the option to authenticate, and tells me I have 28 free minutes. Add credit card to transcribe beyond. You're free for 15 cents a minute. So you can just add your credit card. So I hope that add a PayPal option to actually pay for this. So you also have the sign up for Descript standard audio editing tools plus 50% off. So if you want the audio editing tools, you have to actually pay for it. So I'll just this is just the web interface. And considering that I've downloaded the desktop application, I'll just open it, and let's see what we've got here. So if you want to also share the link with anyone, the link is copied. If you want to share the link with anyone when you sign up, you can always just come here and sign up, and you'll also get 100 free minutes when your friends sign up on Descript and install Descript. So they'll automatically add 100 minutes to both of your accounts. So I believe that's a good thing. So you can probably get like 10 people, 15 people, maybe 100. You get probably 10,000 minutes. And by default, when you log in to Descript, considering that I had authenticated Descript for Windows earlier, it automatically logs you in to Descript on your desktop. So basically, if all you want to do is just transcribe an audio file, all you need to do is just come here, click Add New, and click Choose a File, or you can just drag and drop the audio that you want to transcribe. I'll just click on this, click on Open, and by default it will start uploading. And unfortunately, from my simple view, is that it's taking a little bit of time to transcribe, but probably I was a little bit impatient at the start. But the transcribing is at 0%. The audio file has been set up. It's at 25%. And considering that the audio is 20 seconds, I was thinking this would be really this would really work if it was doing it a little bit hurriedly. But I think it's doing its work 100%. Hello there, and we can just do a quick listen.
Hello there. Welcome to Lesson 4A, Medicare Supplement Plans, also known as Medigap plans. In this lesson, we will review the basics of Medigap plans that you learned today in class. At the end of our course, there will be a short quiz. Are you ready? Great. Let's get started.
It's almost 100% correct, and the audio is 20 seconds and 81 milliseconds. So when you hover here, just click on this. If you click on the first word, it gets you to the exact timestamp. If you click on this, it's the exact timestamp that you want. So the audio is titled Slide 1 Narrator Test for Transcription Audio.wav. So the only mistake I found is with punctuation, and also let's say lesson 4A. Welcome to lesson 4A, Medicare Supplement Plans, also known as Medigap plans. And by default, if you look at this, if there should be a full stop here. If I put a full stop, the in, which is in small, that is the I, will be transformed to capital in. And I also know that we need a comma here. If I add the comma here, the W in we is just is transformed to a small letter, in class. And then let's say I just put a full stop there. At the end of our course, there'll be a short quiz. Are you ready? Let's get started. Great. Let's get started. I think that's it. And if you want to share your files, you can just click on this to share your file. You can copy this and send it as a private link. You can also enter someone's email address if you want to collaborate with someone for them to edit, just comment or anything. And you can export as a document or as subtitles. So if you look at the version to export as document, it includes one of the best features that I've seen, include timestamps at 60-second intervals. So let's say you wanted this to give us, we have a 20-second clip, we need at 5-second intervals. And the export options available is as a doc, and I'll just click on export. It's complete, export completed. I'll just click on open, and by default it is delivered to your download section. So you can just see at 402, this is what came in. So if I just open it, let's see if we have the timestamps appended. Absolutely. So we have timestamps at every 5 seconds, automatic timestamps at every 5 seconds. So if you just wanted to have your file in timestamp version, or you just wanted to render automatic timestamps, you can have it this way using Descript for Windows or Descript for Mac. And the other option is if you wanted to like just export as subtitles, if you wanted to have the subtitles for your videos, you can have a subscript text format, SRT, or video text files, that is a VTT. And you can either just use either of this and just click on export, and it's done. So we could just go back to the default section where it's been sent. It's been sent to our downloads, and I'll just open file, new, and just click on open in the download section. And I'm using a subtitle edit to just review the content that it has just arrived. Just click on it, just click on open, and there we have it. All you need to do is just make the changes. If you are preparing some transcripts for your videos as subtitles, you can actually also use just use Descript for Windows. And if probably the only thing that I think I've missed with this option is the delete function. So it's a pain in the butt to actually delete anything that has been actually worked on. So you can just go back, title your project, and as you've seen from this is that the transcript comes with the title of the audio file, and also you can use the option to either have the timestamps appended, or you can just ensure that when you export your file there is no timestamp. But if your client wanted 1 minute timestamp or 5 minute timestamps, then this is the way to go. I've not checked the limit of the number of seconds you can do this, but this is the way to go if you have a client that requires timestamps every 1 minute, every 5 minutes, and all that. Above all, kindly like the videos that I share with you guys. It's just to help you at least improve your speed and efficiency, help you make more money, and that is for transcribers. And if you're just doing it for your own videos, at least help you increase the accessibility of your content using audio transcripts, video captions. And I hope that you like this video. Please share with your friends, let them know about Descript for Windows, Descript for Mac, or the Descript version of the web interface. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, never stop learning, and I'll see you in the next video.